Hello everyone, welcome back to a new lesson. In today's class, we'll be learning how to make a single welt pocket, which is very easy. I will be teaching you the easiest method ever. So all you have to do now is to get your jacket. This is a jacket dress. If you want to learn more on how to make a double-breasted jacket, a lapel jacket, you can enroll for our online classes using the number in the description box below to get to us. So the first thing you need to do is from your waist area, just measure 2 inches downward and create a line. Then for the placement of your welt pocket, this is the dart line. So all you have to do, depending on the range in which your pocket size is going to be, it ranges from small size to medium and to plus size. So for her, I'll be doing 5. So here, since this is the front, I will just mark 1 1/4 from the dart towards the front. So let me place it this way. So 1 1/4, which is here, and then 5 will be here. So that is where I want to place it. Then the next thing is going to, for you to get the fabric you'll be using for your pocket. So here I'm making use of Duchess fabric. Just get 18 inches. Here I have 18 inches in length, as you can see that. And here I have the fabric. Since I want it to be 5 inches, so I just make sure my fabric is 6 inches. Can you see? So after doing that, I'm just going to mark a rectangle of 5 inches, which is here. So first you come down by 1 inch from the upper parts. Then you make your rectangle. After making your rectangle of 1/2 inch, it is just 1/2 inch that the rectangle is. Then get the midpoint and just mark a straight line here. Then you go in 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and make a rectangle, a triangle at the corners, because it's going to be useful. So now let us start sewing it up. So the first thing you are going to do now is this. How do you place it here? Just make sure, hold on, okay, the corner, this is it, the corner here, pin it here. Can you see? So that's how you're going to do that. So once you have gotten it intact, you pin it. Then come in here to, you match the points to the line. So this is what I have. Ensure it is correct. So what we are going to do now is to sew. So start from here and form the rectangle. So this is it. I've sewn it. Remember, I'm sewing on the right side of the fabric. So now I can cut. Take your time. So then I'll cut the corners very close but not through your seam. So take your time. So you can see that here I need to go a bit, so you can see that. So you can see what I have here. So the next thing is to bring in everything out and give it a good press. So you can see this is what you want to have. So I'm going to give it a good press. Can you see? This is what it looks like after ironing on the wrong side, and on the right side, this is what it looks like. Can you see how easy that is? So the next thing we are going to do is to go back to the wrong side. So this part now, you should just do it on your ironing board, when you are still at the ironing board. So it's this way. So you're just going to fold. When you fold now, it should stop exactly at this line. Okay, so this is it. I'm just going to fold this. So let me turn this way so you can see. Can you see? Exactly at that point. So this is what we want to have. Can you see? Then you can pin the edges. Then here too. So you can see. So let's see it on the right side. This is what we want on the right side. Can you see that? So your pockets, your hand will go in through this part. So what we are now going to do is to sew on the right side. Now you are going to sew very close to this edge. Just sew on it. Make sure you are using a matching thread. Sew it here, straight down here and back up, leaving this part open. So you can now remove your pin and then put it in from the right. So let me quickly sew that up. When you get to the edge, you use your hand wheel. So guys, I've sewn it. You might not be able to see it because I'm using a black one. So I just sew it from here, here, here. So now we have it well secured. So on the wrong side, this is what we have. You can see that too, well secured. Fine. Haven't done that. The next thing I'm going to do now is to flip this over to have something like this. Can you see? Make sure everything matches by the side. That's very important. So while at the ironing table, you can do that too. Good. So this is what you will have. So what I'm going to do now is, you can secure this upper part. So I'm just going to sew up this. So you can do it from the right side. So flip this way so that this triangle can go in also when you are sewing. So this is what you want to sew. So you can always trim this off, although I normally overlock my pockets too. It doesn't matter if it's inside. So you can see the triangle. So I'm going to start sewing from this upper part straight down and do the same thing to this other side too. So can you see how I've secured this? Then I'll go over to the other side to do that too. Now I finish up the pocket and you can see we've sealed it all down. So the next thing now is we still have this upper part open. So how do you secure it? You can decide to close these two or just onto the right side. You can see we have our pockets now. Can you see? Good. So make sure it's flat. Now, opening it a little, I'm just going to sew from this end straight to this end. That is all. So it secures this upper part together. So by the time you put your hand, this place is not opening before I overlock. So again, from the edge here, so you lift this a bit, and then from this edge straight down. That's what happened. So guys, I've sewn it the upper part here. You can't see it because I'm using a matching thread of black. So I've secured it now. So you can see this is not opening up, and you can see everything is just fine. So you put your hand in your pocket. Can you see that? So that is how to make a single welt pocket. On the wrong side, this is what it looks like. So I usually overlock my pocket. So you can see this part is secured. Can you see that? So in my tutorial on how to make this single welt pocket helpful, please give me a giant thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I remain your girl Bilikis. Bye.